Awa.
Sejo.
Mami hedo.
As a man in Pakwana kan Sejo no. O dey her teams are even sika any influence every omo. Sejo rare Republicans no mo be GD back nina na it was influence na sika wo. Sejo kai team be no mo Malawi from Bakili Bullets. Na former president Bakili Muluzi na ne team no. Sejo e be do maybe CAF Champions League da yehu omo. Nigeria okay Abiola babies. Abiola who ye Sejo eno ano no. And there are a lot of them. And even the recent Man City, PSG, you did nation states, that is where the clubs have reached. And for the first time, they've all won the Champions League in their history. Way in 2023, way in 2022. So, Sejo Iskano, and Amadina Kwako, do Bebia, Edri. Sejo, me heard Jonathan Sowah ni move to Simba. And I think Sejo a very good move for the former Mediama striker. And I think after very good move of freedom bought about Mediama getting opportunity to win the league, CAF Champions League, group stage, and of course AFCON appearance, Sejo enriching the profile no pa. From then, move to Al Nasser Benghazi in Libya. Sejo ne stint no was very very short before having a move to Singida Black Stars in Tanzania, and that is where Orlando. Sejo after season abane wi ya season a yeba be wuremu a ye 25-26 season no Sejo Jonathan Sowah make a move na ntia me yan say sika around $400,000 ene sika e wuremu with regards to the move now all free Singida Black Stars kwako join Simba SC team no Sejo it will interest you to know say Jonathan Sowah was one of the top scorers in the Tanzanian league last season. Because Jean Ahua, the Ivorian international, was here. Was Simba no, ono share 16 goals, and of course Unya Clement Nzizi, the younger striker no, ono share 14, and of course Jonathan Sowah and Stephen Desho Mukwala Sejo, both of them scored 13 goals each, and Sejo who had the top scorers chart no cry that's now. Now what it means say 4 of them season Ibabe Uremui. They are part, 3 of them among the top 4 no, ebe part of Simba team no. And even Lionel Ateba kra, fan didn't count also Simba guy no so share 13 goals. Sejo Jonathan Sowah the 11 games pe and share those 13 goals no. Edema Singida Black Stars in last season's NBC Tanzania Premier League no. Not too much of games and onyai owing to some couple of injuries. But Sejo 11 games 13 goals there Sejo very impressive. Very very impressive. And that is the reason why Omo Edi Saskano Edi Ekofanaba. And I think Sejo joining the Stephen Deshe Mukwala Omo from a very good partnership alongside the likes of Jean Ahua and Lionel Ateba. Last season, Simba made it all the way to the CAF Confederations Cup finals. Unfortunately, they met a tough opponent in the shape of RS Berkane. That's the reason why Omo Intimia we need the competition. No? After losing 2-0, it was Stade Municipal in Berkane, and 1-1, it was Zanzibar. And unfortunately, RS Berkane the 3-1 aggregate, and they winning the competition. This time around, in as much as last season, more CAF Confederations Cup campaigners, this season, I be remedy a Champions League proper, and Omubenya Kwai Arum, because the previous season they were third. And that was the reason why Azam FC, any younger, into the CAF Champions League. This time around in CAF Champions League, I think it's a very, very good move. With Lionel Ateba, Stephen Deshe Mukwala, Jean Ahua, and of course, Jonathan Sowah, I think it's a very, very strong force for the Simba team. And where Bina Sejo, Roman Falls, former Ash Gold coach, at a point in time, assistant manager, Ewo, Mamelodi Sundowns in South Africa. Sejo also any move to younger. Sejo pressure be one so because when the BR fans in the Betri Abba Stadium and they will always want consistent performance. 2 seasons ago, Sejo Younger made it all the way to the CAF Champions League quarterfinals. Unfortunately, losing out to Mamelodi Sundowns. Even Ohego, Stefan Aziz Kishaya, almost say with the absence of VR and Timian capture, VR Juma Kada go Kabejina. But unfortunately, after that one, the following season, we said, group stage, and Omunyae. Omo Timian PM free group stage with the likes of Al Hilal, Money MCL, Olja, now more group no more. This time around, a certain 35-year-old Romain Falls and a baby take over the team. No. Sergio is said to be the youngest coach within this upcoming 2025-2026 CAF Champions League season at age 35, and you are going to have the shoulders ube peja all this huge team a year younger. Sejo pressure be one so he needs to deliver. And yes sir, Sejo unze younger Sejo almost Sejo omo ko the North Africa territory ni biza. Obana onya dia Sejo quickly ombe you this yeah. And I think a young coach like Roman Foltz no Sejo pressure be one so let's see quality obetimi bring it on the table for young Africans. Wabra obabe kuchi omo ewo omo season a be wuremu within omo league no, and of course the African campaign omo be wum. Sejo enomeka about Morocco and Senegal bringing on their squads ahead of the CHAN tournament, and also two of the sides 2018 winners omo hosti esagie aye Morocco so animu omo squad, and of course the CHAN Eagles omo yi efrim, that's Nigeria, so omo squad aba omo de become ewo the next month CHAN tournament ebe shasiye ewo Tanzania, Uganda and Kenya. Sejo kitu ebi on Cameroon. Okay, the appointment of Mark Bryce by the Ministry of the Cameroonian Sports. Na feka football federation no engine tum because no mo so ewo mo favorite. Ebeye nchinwashi between the federation and the ministry. Even at a point in time when Samuel Eto'o went on to the CAF Exco Council, no Sejo among for because say adan na coach na congratulating no and also no so we qualify for AFCON obian be congratulating teacher obian ma mention kutu passe on congratulate you obi Sejo eno aba be toja say resignation letter be by say coach Mark Bryce or resigning, but Sejo coach no so in another interview on one tabloid I refuse to set the resignation letter no more kano among for being a forgery and omo de beto so say wa resigning na ono as a coach for the Indomitable Lions he still remains at post, because even within the short stint our buy no watimi abo omo amomo qualify to the AFCON na ebeba so nyame bo December yi. Besides the World Cup 2026 qualification na ekoso no so they are still in contention in as much as a Kessben and a leader on table no, they are still part of the team, so omoye capable to omo so betimi qualify. So Sejo it's a huge controversy and ababewo in between the FECAFOOT the Federation of Cameroonian Football no, and of course omo government represented by the Ministry of Sports. And the coach Mark Bryce Sejo he still says Sejo or you still at post now no as a coach for the Cameroonian national team in Indomitable Lions Sejo he still remains at post Sejo.
All right. Okay, I want to we have a shahifa and now we drew 70
and I drew 70. So and I had between 71 to 75. And I between 1971 to 75. So Sejo in the 70s in the House of Folk dominated the league season. No? In as much as Sekotoko winning Menu, Azakes winning Baku, Olympics winning one. Sejo, I think say Olympics won 2 70-74. So Sejo Ebehemu from 71 to 75. And then Sejo.
Okay.